everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I have an idea to share some of the facts that are really important for writing essay. So nowadays, most of the teenagers, most of the people are encountering a lot of difficulties while writing their essays, such as IELTS essay or like their academic essay or like their school lesson. Like this. So in this one, I want to suggest how to write an essay in a formal way. So at first, okay, let me focus on 5-paragraph essay. So in the first paragraph, we have to write our introduction. So our introduction must be clear, and we have to state our explanation, our topic explanation. For example, let's think about our topic is AI. Advantages and disadvantages of AI, artificial intelligence. Okay, so in our introduction paragraph, we have to explain what is AI and how people are using this AI, and are there any advantages and disadvantages of AI. So you have to explain the topic, and you have to explain the nature of the topic, your content. Now your content is AI, so in your introduction part you should explain what is the nature of AI. So we also have another 3-paragraph for body paragraph, right? So in the first body paragraph, you have to state your main idea. There may be a variety of ideas that come out from your brain. At the time, you have to analyze only one main idea. For example, if you want to focus on advantages, okay, you can focus on only one advantage of using AI. Okay, so after you have finished the first main idea, you have to support this sentence with another supporting sentence. After you have finished your main idea, you have to write supporting sentence, and then you also should add information, explanation, or example. So you can add anything you prefer to support your main idea as well. So it would be better and it would be smooth. And the reader will also think he or she or the student are able to analyze or are able to focus on their main idea. And the graders will also think like, okay, he or she is qualified. Okay, so the second body paragraph, yeah, of course, you also have to mention your second main idea. You shouldn't repeat. Your second main idea must be different from the first main idea. And the structure is also the same. You have to write supporting sentence, you have to add example, evidence, information, extra information for the second main idea as well. And in the top body paragraph, you also have to analyze another main idea 3. And the structure is also the same. You have to write supporting sentence, evidence, example, and extra information. So these 3 body paragraphs must be clear, and they must have the same length. For example, if you're writing the first body paragraph, for example, like 5 sentences, of course you also have to write like within 5 sentences for body paragraph 2, and for the body paragraph 3, you also have to write for about 5 sentences. So at the time, our essay will look, wow, well structured or well organized. For the last paragraph, it is conclusion. So you have to restate. You have to talk about what you have written or what you have mentioned in the introduction part. So you have to talk again. But here, for all these paragraphs, we have one big rule. It is we shouldn't repeat our vocabularies again and again. For example, if you are using because, the next time you should use another conjunction or another linking words out of or due to. So there are a variety of word choices that we can rely on, so that you should also choose the correct, and also like the vocabulary must be the same meaning but different vocabulary. For example, you are using important, so the next time you better use essential, vital, or necessary, right? So the same meaning but different vocabulary. So you should use those kind of structure. That is why, and also you also have to avoid contraction as well. Contraction means, for example, we can live without water. We can live AI in the 21st century. Yes, we understand it is our spoken language form, right? But in academic writing or informal writing, we should advise contraction. Instead of using can't, we better write, or we better use cannot. We cannot live without AI in the 21st century. So you better avoid contraction as well. So my explanation will be a little bit how should I say, complicated, but my focus is like you have to focus on main idea 1, main idea 2, and main idea 3. These main ideas shouldn't be repeated again and again, and your vocabulary must be really different, and you can get a higher brain score like that. And the next one is you have to use the correct choice of the word. So this is very important. So, and also the next one is all these 3 body paragraphs must be in the same length. So at the time, even though you cannot achieve a higher brain score, but your essay form will be systematic and will look very well organized. So you better use like that. So this is just my how should I say, I am also learning how to write academic writing. That's why I also want you to know how to write academic writing. So I will also share you the next time with the clear explanation. Right now, I think I just have an idea to talk about that, and I just record my video, and I am just trying to upload my video on my YouTube channel. That's why if I have a mistake, feel free to suggest me, and I will try as much as I can to share what I have learned or what I have known. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.